Hey, this is John, and today I'm going to be talking about one of the tools that I use, WordPress. It is awesome. However, before that, first I want to thank you for watching. You know, I put kind of a lot of effort into some of my blog posts, and I want to thank you for watching them. So I hope they're helpful to you. Also, I got a whole page of notes today of what I want to talk about. So this may be a little bit longer, but I think it'll be worth your time. So first of all, you'll notice I got long sleeves on. If I'm going to golf today, it's mid-November, got to have long sleeves. Second, I spoke at Jeff Mills' outsourcing conference this weekend, and it was awesome. The whole thing, the information, the speakers, it was fabulous. If you get a chance to go to one of Jeff's outsourcing conferences, which I think his website is Outsourcing Secrets Revealed, totally worth going to. Also, in the next couple days, I should have some more really good videos for you that will deal with online business and how you can improve yours. So, let's see. Also, I wanted to say take a minute about how I do these videos. Obviously not super professional, but it did take a little bit to get it right. The camera that I'm using, the lighting is very important, and it's a little bit difficult, but Online Video Toolkit, you can look at this, here's the site, onlinevideotoolkit.com. This guy's done a whole series of videos, it's totally free, on how you can do video cheap, but pretty well done. So, I think I spent $200, less than $200, on the video camera and the lighting that were appropriate to do this. So, watch his stuff. I think it'll be worth it to you. So then let's talk about WordPress. First of all, I met Matt Mullenweg, who created WordPress a couple weeks ago here in Utah at a WordCamp event. I was so surprised. I mean, not surprised, so pleasantly surprised at him. Super down to earth, super cool guy. Very together and with it, and not, like out there techno nerdy whatever. Just a very cool guy. So he's the one who developed WordPress in the beginning, and he also maintains the most popular plugin for WordPress, Akismet, which filters out spam, and it's very good. So just thought I'd throw that in. So let's talk about WordPress then. Why I think you should be using WordPress for your business, for anything you do in the future, whatever. I'll start by telling you, I'm pretty opinionated, I guess, or so I'm told. My wife this weekend was saying, "Oh yeah, John, you never exaggerate anything." So when I tell you an absolute, it probably isn't absolute from someone else. But I will say that there is no reason you should ever build a website that's not built on WordPress. And not that there's no reason ever, but 99% of websites should be built on WordPress. And here's why. Number one, it gets rid of the need to have a webmaster. Because WordPress is all done for you and there's a super awesome admin section for it, it gets rid of the need to have a webmaster. Number two, you can install it with basically one click. You don't have to know anything about how to install it in order to install it. Inside of your hosting, there's a thing called Fantastico, most likely. You scroll all the way to the bottom in your control panel and you'll find Fantastico. Click on it, and then there's an option to install WordPress. It will do everything for you. You just have to fill in a couple fields like your email address and what domain you want it on, and your username and password, whatever. And it will install WordPress for you. It'll give you the username and password and tell you where you can log in. Super easy. It'll take you 2 minutes. And if you don't know how to do it, go search WordPress Fantastico tutorial. Super simple, right? Okay. Also, for WordPress, the graphics are done for you. So there are thousands of themes out there that are already done. People love to create these things. Most of them are free, and they look good. You just pick whichever one you want, whichever one you think looks good, and use it. You can also find paid themes. So if you search free WordPress templates or free WordPress themes, you'll get tons of things. There's also a site called iThemes, which I think it's iThemes.com, where they have tons of themes there. Some of them are free, some of them are paid for, but for like $50 you can get an awesome theme for WordPress that'll make it do anything you want it to do, right? So graphics are done for you, no need to hire a graphic designer. No need to do something in Dreamweaver and mess around with making it look how you want it to look. It's already done. Okay, so here's the really cool thing about WordPress. You can make WordPress do anything. You can make it do absolutely anything. You can make it look like anything, and it will still function perfectly. So here's a list of things that I have written down for what you can make it do. You can make it be an affiliate site. So you can put up your page and say, whatever you're going to say, this product stinks, but I used it and whatever. If you buy through my affiliate link, I'll give you this. It doesn't really stink. That's kind of the rage right now, whatever. You can make it be a review site where every post you make is a review of something. That's pretty simple. You can make it be a sales site. I'm going to show you an example of a site that is a sales page built in WordPress. You would never know it was WordPress. But you can make sales from WordPress. There's an e-commerce plugin. There's probably numerous e-commerce plugins, so you can make it be an e-commerce site. So people come to your site, they see your product, just like Amazon, how Amazon has a page for every product. Well, make a post for every product. Then you can have users submit comments as reviews for that product, right? Super simple. So you can also make WordPress be a directory site. Let's say you want to make a directory of all the chiropractors in the United States or whatever. Well, how about you make categories of every state, and you can make subcategories of cities or counties or whatever, and then you make a post for every chiropractor, or make them make posts, or whatever you want to do. You can make a full-blown directory site using WordPress. You can use WordPress as a blog, what it was designed for. I'm not going to talk about that. So one of the things that came up interesting at this seminar was the difference between a blog and a website. There is no difference. They are the same thing. Most people don't understand this for some reason. WordPress makes you a blog, which is a website. There's nothing different. Google doesn't say there's anything different between a blog or a website. No, I don't want a blog. I hear this all the time. I don't want a blog. I want a website.